Okay, so this is the first session for TGC again.
New character.
New character. Basically going to call this one Rebirth.
Oh. Oh, you have a cute little name for it.
Yeah, I have lots of... Each game of TGC has its own name. Each character you create.
So who was reborn?
You, the player.
The player was reborn.
The player has been reborn.
New body.
Alrighty. So we are playing with a slightly new rule set. We're still using Pathfinder, but we are modifying it to go with more of the P6, E6 system. Beyond that, introduce your character.
The character's name is Malaki Faolin O'Crownin.
You named him.
Yeah, I know. I've got to double check everything. He is a spellless ranger, because we hate magic in this world. Level 1. Nice and neutral stats, basically down the board. 17 strength, 15 dex, 15 con, 14 int, 16 wisdom, and a charming 12 charisma.
Wow, how charming. Okay, now tell us a little bit about your backstory.
Did we get that far? I have a family life. I come from a poor family of a mother, father, myself, and 5 sisters who I did not name. So take it away,
He has
Anne.
5 sisters, because he hates himself. Are you gonna be good on your water?
Oh, no, I'm going to be getting more. Eventually.
Eventually. Okay. So, it's your first session.
Woo! Go team.
So,
Where am I?
you're in your village.
I'm in my village.
You're in the village. You wake up, and it's...
Is there a map of this village?
I don't have a map in front of me.
Okay, well, I'm going
Oh,
to have to start drawing a map of this village so I can figure out where things are. So I'm in my village randomly?
You're in your village. You're at home.
Oh, I'm at home.
You
Home's
just
a great
woke
place to start. Oh, I just woke up. It's nice and morning. I assume I have a small house.
I have to sneeze. Dang it.
Very
Wow.
professional.
What do you want me to do? Suppress it?
Yes. Make a little Pikachu choo sound.
Anyway, you wake up at home. You are surrounded by your little sisters, who y'all share one bedroom up in the top loft of the house. Your parents are actually across on the other side of the loft. You guys make your way up there with like a ladder. The way that your house is it's kind of like a clay based kind of house, like where they use like the cheaper materials, these straw and mud to kind of just make a house. Mostly because more recently there was a storm that blew in, which kind of destroyed most of the original housing that you guys were using, so you rebuilt your home, so you're kind of living on the edge of life. And you do have like some wood in the house, so you wake up, you see a crack of light, or like a light coming through the cracks of the ceiling. It's morning.
I look up to the ceiling. It's not my turn to patch that.
You just hear a voice go, "At least it didn't rain last night."
Isn't that what started this whole thing?
Okay, so you start to talk, and you're stirring up a little bit, which kind of wakes everybody else up.
I need breakfast.
You need breakfast?
Yes. Some good old-fashioned breakfast.
Breakfast.
Yes,
okay.
I know.
Okay, so...
What's for breakfast? Do we have eggs?
No.
What do you mean we don't have eggs?
You don't have eggs.
What's wrong with these people? You don't own a chicken?
No, that you guys don't have a chicken.
We don't have a chicken?
You're hunters. You
You're
hunt
right.
for
Is
your
there
food.
deer jerky?
No.
What? We're poor! I grab my bow and I say, "Peace, people, I want breakfast."
As you get ready to go out the door, your mother actually stops and she says, Faolin. Actually, no, your mother named you Malaki.
Yeah.
So she called you Malaki.
She called me Malaki.
I'm sorry. So your mother would say, Malaki, wait.
Breakfast, woman.
She's like, I need you to go into the market.
Ooh, people. Already rubbing me the wrong way in the morning, Ma.
I need you to go in the market. I need you to pick up some eggs. I need you to pick up some bread. Because we're out of all the freshly baked stuff. Because we have how many mouths do I have to feed? And your mother just starts counting. She's like, I can't keep counting anymore. There's too many of us.
Stop popping them out, woman.
You say that to your mother?
Yes.
She smacks you on the back of your head. And she says, you can take Faolin with you. Faolin is his 5-year-old little sister.
Do.
No, she doesn't do.
She doesn't do. What does she do?
She's not a do-to-doer.
She doesn't do.
This is not Dr. Danger's campaign.
She doesn't do.
She doesn't do. Okay, so Faolin she was actually laying on your chest, slobbering all over you. So when you woke up, her little red tresses were like stuck to your chest because of this, like, her spit.
Nice.
Yeah. So she probably like splayed out against you. But yeah, so Mom is sending you out to go get some groceries. She gives you a little bit of cash or
change.
Some
coin,
change.
Because we're coin-based society.
Yeah, because coins are easy to work with Pathfinder, man. She gives you like 10 silver. Because we use silver in the system.
Human interaction.
Actually, would it be silver? No, food is a lot cheaper. Never
Food's
mind.
like bronze.
Yeah, it would be
Copper.
bronze. It'd be...
What is it, bronze or copper? I think it's copper.
It's copper. It's copper, but I needed something that's a little bit lower because we're using a silver system.
Yeah.
So, technically, she could give you...
Is bronze lower than copper? I thought bronze was an alloy made of copper.
She gives you a denomination.
So you haven't yet
currency.
decided yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, bronze is an alloy, so it would be copper. So if you wanted to put bronze in between silver and copper, that'd be fine.
Okay, we can do it. So she gives you some copper pieces then.
Okay.
So bronze is the new silver.
Yeah.
And silver is the new gold.
Woo. And gold is gold.
Yeah. So she gives you like 10...
And platinum doesn't exist.
She gives you like 10... She gives you 10 copper pieces.
Yeah.
And she says, alright, go on and go out. Come back quickly, though, because I want to be able to make breakfast before your father gets up.
When's that grumpy old log getting up?
And you just hear a... Ugh.
Too soon! I tuck tail.
Okay. Alright.
They grabbed the little girl by the hand. Does she want to piggyback ride? Does she want to hop up on my shoulders? How shy is this little walk?
She's walking next to you and she's rubbing her eyes as you hold her hand, and she's just kind of... You're dragging her along as she kind of stumbles after you.
I pick her up and I put her on my shoulders.
Alright, and so she just kind of sits there. The way I could describe it is kind of like one of those guys... You know one of the guys from Lord of the Rings who are riding on top of the elephant thingies?
Ents? Why are you talking about elephants? There are elephants in Lord of the Rings. What about them?
You know the guys who have like who are sitting on those caravan thingies?
Yeah.
She's kind of sitting up top there, like, just looks a little loopy.
Faolin, are you okay?
It's raining.
Yes, I know.
I like sleep.
Don't we all?
She's like, what are we doing? And she yawns.
You don't know?
I know.
Why are you even here then?
I don't know.
Okay, we're going to get some breakfast.
Breakfast. I love breakfast.
I know, right?
You can just hear your mother at home just kind of go like, I hate when he says breakfast. He's teaching them wrong.
Mother, I'm teaching them right.
Yeah. So you're walking outside. It's a little past the crack dawn. So people are actually starting to get up. You're not like the crazy people who have a farm or anything, but you do see people walking around. Some people are opening their windows. Others are actually cooking the breakfast that you're going to go get.
Yeah. Question. Wait, no. Dang it. I can't do that.
You thinking about chicken and an egg?
No. I'm thinking, I was thinking, I have a really tiny child with me, which means her stealth and sleight of hand is probably really high. But I made this character lawful good, so I can't steal breakfast.
Yes, he is a lawful good character, so he cannot
Steal breakfast.
You cannot steal, lie, or kill without cause.
Sucks.
You did this to yourself?
I did. I wanted the challenge. I've not played a lawful good character before, and I'm practicing for paladin.
For paladin?
I want to be a paladin one day. In some other campaign.
Other campaign. But right now you are a ranger.
Spellless ranger.
You are a ranger.
No magic.
No magic.
No magic.
Did you take an animal companion?
I can't. Gotta wait till level 4.
Ha, sucks. Okay.
Doesn't it?
Ha, sucks. Okay. Alrighty. So, you're walking down the street. It's a lovely morning. The birds are singing. The sky is blue. the things are all normal. It's just a normal day in
This
town.
sounds foreboding.
No.
This sounds like the entire village is about to catch on fire and everyone's gonna die.
What in the words of the sky is blue and everything is normal is foreboding. I think it's fine.
It's the tone of voice and the fact that you're emphasizing normal so much.
It's normal. Okay. I mean,
Yeah, I go to the market.
okay, you go to the market.
Where's the Eggman?
It's an egg lady. Thank
Oh,
you very much.
Pardon me. I'm
egghead.
clearly sexist here.
You egghead.
Ooh, puns. I'm not Eggman.
Dag dabbit. Alright. So actually, it is the lady Nina.
Nina.
Nina. And let me just mark down that she is now egg lady.
Did you just take a bunch of names off the internet that you thought were cool and are randomly assigning them positions in the town?
No. No. What is with this awkward silence, sir? Don't look at me like that. I'm allowed to do whatever I want.
Okay, so I'm right.
No, that's not true. I have plans for all these names. There are random NPCs, sir!
I mean, plans. Were you trying to do the Lysandra quote? Plans within plans within plans.
Anyway.
So, Nina. Is she an old lady?
Nina is actually a relatively young woman. She is attractive, and you do find her to be a little bit peculiar, but still really pretty.
How? You said relatively young? What's relatively young?
She's like...
Relative to a rock?
She is not Ancient of Days, Quentin. She's about 23.
So, my age.
Your age. She's an eligible young lady who also seems to be giving you some kind of side-eye.
I walk up to her.
You guac?
I walk up to her.
Okay.
Is she behind like a stall or something?
Yes. And she has her baskets, and she's actually starting to set out the eggs.
One, 2, 3.
I lean on her stall and I say, "How you doing?"
Roll your charisma. I mean, no, roll your... For you, with your charisma score.
Yes, I'm trying to flirt with my charisma of 1.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't even know if that's diplomacy. Is flirting diplomacy? Or is that just pure charisma? Well, you're trying to convince her that you like, that, you know. So yeah, roll your diplomacy. Do you have anything?
Not with a 2, I don't. 3 total. How you doing?
I'm fine. Thanks. She just kind of looks awkwardly at you. The side eye continues.
What, do I have something on my head?
No, not you have a child up there.
Yeah, that's where she likes to stay.
Um,
She was a little tuckered out this morning.
so how can I help you? I mean, you must obviously be here for eggs.
No, I came to you for this salt for my deer jerky. Yes, I need eggs.
Okay.
Have you ever considered branching off to mayonnaise?
What's mayonnaise?
Egg product.
Your character wouldn't know about mayonnaise.
Really?
Yeah, you wouldn't know about mayonnaise.
Why not? It's just processed eggs. It's barely processed. You can make it on a farm.
Yeah, but what if cows don't exist?
What do you mean cows don't exist?
You guys haven't...
Do we not have milk?
Sandwiches, man! Do you know when sandwiches came into existence?
What do you mean do I know when sandwiches came into existence? Yes, I do!
Well, you know, maybe people don't want mayonnaise. I just don't feel like having her make mayonnaise, Quentin.
Why doesn't she just say that then?
I don't know.
What if she has a disdain for mayonnaise and thinks it's an unholy product of egg and should not be?
Anyway, moving on from the mayonnaise.
I need eggs for breakfast.
Do you mean breakfast?
Woman, I look up to Faolin.
No. No, lady. He means breakfast.
And she just kind of
Exactly.
keeps rubbing her eyes and looks so tired.
Exactly. Listen to the child, woman. Are you going to argue with that logic?
I could, but I'm really not going to try. So how many eggs can I get you?
Faolin, how many you want?
All of them.
How many you got, Nina?
She just looks at you and says, several dozen?
Dang, that's probably too many. How many people we got?
Not several dozen. Like, she's got more than several, so...
I'm pulling out my finger. Wait, no, I'm an intelligent person.
You're pulling out your fingers and counting.
I'm like, dang it! I'm like, dang it! No, I can't be still with that. 2 dozen. How much is 2 dozen, Nina?
She says 5 copper pieces.
How much did my mom give me?
She gave you 10.
Dang it, Mom. Do I want eggs or do I want bread? We an egg family? Good high protein, vitamins, bread.
2 dozen eggs. And bread.
Yeah, I know, debate. Nina, how much is a loaf of bread?
She just looks at you and says, I mean, you'd have to go check over with Blart the mall cop. I'm kidding. No, his name isn't Blart the mall cop.
I'm out to go chat with... No, it's Blart now.
It is Blart. I was just saying Blart the mall cop because it came out of my head. But Blart, the guy who sells bread.
Alright, I'm going to go check with Blart.
Blart the bread maker.
We're going to put a pin in it
Or
on
how
the
you'd like
eggs.
to say the blood maker.
What?
Backfist, the blood maker.
What are you on about, Nina?
Is that a duck?
Stop bringing our personal lives into this woman.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Alright, I'll go talk to Blart and I'll be back to you on eggs.
Okay. I can set those aside for you because it's going to get busy very soon.
That'd be great.
So she puts aside the dozen and you go down the street a little bit. She puts aside the 2 dozen that you specify and you go down the street.
Okay.
Pass by several other stalls of people, you know, you got your jerkies up there.
Ooh.
You guys sold your jerky to somebody so you'd have some copper pieces.
Jerky. I'm drooling a little with jerky. I like jerky.
Me too, stop, my mouth is not drooling.
Yeah, jerky.
Yeah, jerky. Anyway, so you find Blart at his stand, and he's already got a little bit of a line of older women lining up for his bread. Kind of got like the chef's hat on. He's kind of like a bigger guy.
Hey, Blart! Blart! Blart!
Hold on, wait your turn.
Is there an old lady in front of me?
Yes, there are at least 3 of them.
Hey, lady. Pardon me, ma'am. Good morning. You know how much a loaf is?
A loaf of bread from Blart?
Yeah?
I don't know. He sometimes increases the prices.
What is it normally?
Oh.
Wait, why wouldn't I know? I live here in Knowledge Local.
Okay, yes, roll your knowledge local.
Suck it, woman. 21.
21. Well, you do know that the prices for bread tend to fluctuate depending on how the grain turned out from his most recent order. And also because of that recent storm that you guys had, the roads have been blocked, so the price might be a little higher than normal for a full loaf. So, the normal loaf is about 3 copper pieces. He will inflate it about 2 times as much.
Okay, that's fine. I can afford it. Oh, pocket change.
Okay.
Wait. No, it won't. She only gave me 10 copper.
Uh-huh.
How much was the eggs?
She said 5 for 2 dozen.
Okay. I'll be a copper shy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Faolin.
What?
You got any copper on you?
No, I don't get an allowance until a year from now.
Wait, we get allowances?
No, I was kidding. She smacks you on the head. Of course they don't have copper. I'm 5. They don't give me money.
I don't know if you picked any money up on the street.
She's like,
I'm up here. You're down there. So if there is any copper...
I didn't mean this morning. You've been asleep half the time. I meant in your life.
I love Faolin already, man. In your life.
No. I didn't even get anything when my tooth fell out. There is no tooth fairy.
That's not true. There was an egg under your pillow, wasn't there?
It cracked.
It's good for your hair. It's conditioning. And what about the other year?
You put an egg under her pillow?
And what about that other time? I mean, your tooth didn't fall out, but I'm sure we found mouse droppings under your pillow once.
Wait, what?
Nothing, Faolin. You're fine.
They were... Oh my god!
Would you think they were raisinets?
What's a raisinette?
Isn't a raisinette just a little tiny raisin?
It's a candy.
No.
It's a candy. It's a chocolate covered raisin.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't have chocolate covered
Dang it, I
raisin.
can't make jokes.
No, okay. So, remember, do not have access to technologies that they used to have.
Would you understand if I just said raisin?
Yes.
Yeah, say what you think they were raisins.
Grapes are still kind of rare, but yeah.
What do you think they were? Raisins under your pillow?
I didn't even know I had anything under my pillow. Ew! Ew!
And she just kind of starts beating you on the head with her fist.
Ew, 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 ew.
Just pick her up.
You pick her up?
Yeah, she's just over my head.
Okay,
now.
so she's standing there and you see her like little legs dangling and she's like, ew, 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 still doing the hand motion.
I'm so older there.
Okay.
She's a light load for me. It doesn't matter.
The old woman looks up to you. The old woman looks up at you and she's like, "Oh dear, is that child all right?"
That's subjective.
You. Okay.
I've got a high enough int mod to say that.
You could say that. Sure. What's your int mod?
2.
It's decent.
It's decent.
It's decent.
It's good enough to know 2
You're
languages.
not a complete idiot.
It's good enough to know 2 languages.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Alrighty. So, the line in front of you quickly goes away, and Blart comes up to you and he says, "What voice did I just use for him? I forget. Oh gosh, dang it!" He's just like, "How can I help you?"
Blart, I need a loaf.
Well, everyone needs loaves. Loaves. I can't speak today.
Yeah.
How many you need?
Just un. One.
One. Ah,
One.
I see. 1 loaf of bread. So he goes back into like his little kitchenette area, and he comes back with a steaming hot loaf of bread.
Loaf
He
bread.
says, "Fresh baked from the oven, if you couldn't tell." And he pushes it in front of you, and he basically takes some, I guess what would be leaves. He would
Yes.
take some leaves and wrap it around it, kind of like lemon spread. Lemon spread. Never mind. Ignore me. Okay.
I will.
He takes. Thanks. Quinn. he takes the bread and he wraps it in some leaves for protection.
Great.
Okay. He says, "All right, that'll be 7 copper pieces."
Half a loaf, Blart.
So he says, "Very well." And he takes it back and he cuts it in half. He
Yeah.
just looks at you.
Have 3 copper.
"I round up, sir.
I round down.
4 copper pieces."
Blart, killing me, Smalls. Hand him another cup.
"Thank you. I lost a little bit of weight recently."
See, you should pay me a copper for that compliment.
Who paid you a copper?
Said you should pay me a copper for that compliment.
Diplomacy, that.
I don't have anything with diplomacy. I'm a nature man. 15.
He laughs at you. He says, "Ha ha ha ha. Very funny. All right now. Along your way. Come back if you need more bread."
Okay, take my half a loaf. I put it in my bag.
Okay.
I'm on my way back to eggs.
You put it in your bag while you're still holding your sister over your head?
Faolin, I'm gonna put you down.
Fine.
You have to walk.
Okay.
Hold my hand. Don't get lost.
I'm not gonna get lost. I know this village like it's the back of my foot.
The back or the top?
She said the back of her
I
foot.
mean, like the bottom of your foot?
It's at the back of my foot.
Feet don't have backs, Faolin. They've got bottoms and tops. Unless you're talking about your heel.
No, the back of my foot.
Faolin, who's been teaching you to talk?
You have.
No, I have not.
Breakfast.
We gotta get breakfast ready. I can't handle this.
Okay, Faolin, I've never said the back of my foot in my life.
What?
No, I'm dying over here.
You're Spike. You sound like Spike right now.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna get out of here.
Okay.
Okay.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is how all of my Pathfinder sessions go.
Okay. I've never said the back of my foot before in my life, Faolin.
She says, well, you said it in your sleep.
No, I did not.
How do you know? And why is your voice being all weird?
I don't know, Faolin. Maybe because you're talking about the back of feet. Faolin, we don't have time for this. Get down on the ground. I put her down. I hold her one hand, and I put the loaf of bread in my bag with the other hand.
Okay.
And I walk to Nina.
Okay. Okay, so you go back to Nina's. Nina does have a swarm of people around her, mostly women of youthful age, some of them older.
How many are
You asked for more women. I'm giving you more.
I didn't ask for more women, per se. I said I didn't want a character tailor-made to go with my character. So there should be the same amount of women. Of a large variety.
There's a lot of women in front of the stall getting eggs. And some men. Some older, gruff men. Look like they really like... They're not there for the eggs. And you know this because you've been around the block a few times. Because it's a village. And it's not really that much even a block that... It's not even a block in size, really.
So I go up to one of the gruff old men. And I say, checking out the merchandise.
You say it's just one of the guys?
Yeah.
You can, diplomacy that? Go ahead.
6. Oh, sorry. Crit fail.
Okay. That was beautiful. So instead of saying, checking out the merchandise, you're just more like, so you're checking out the female?
The male?
The female, and just so awkward. And the guy just looks at you, and he says, what's your name again? Faolin?
Yeah.
I can't, because we have Faolin and Faolin.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
I know, she's my little sister.
Yeah. So the guy just looks at you and says, Faolin? I didn't think you had mental issues.
Well, good sir, let me tell you, I take great offense to that. I'm just a little nervous. It's early in the morning.
Yes. I see the ladies are all around you. That's right. I've got nothing to worry about.
What's that supposed to mean?
You just like have...
Catch me outside. How about that?
We are outside.
Exactly. I glared and then I started to walk up.
How about that?
I know. How's the weather out here?
It's quite lovely.
I want to punch him in the face.
You're lawful good.
I know. I can't. Hey, he insulted me and my honor.
Lawful good will not punch somebody in the face if you insult somebody. Yeah, your honor doesn't matter. The lady's honor matters more.
So if he insulted Faolin, I could punch him in the face.
If he insults... Are you going to try and get him to insult Faolin?
So I can punch him in the face.
Oh my gosh, you're not a... You as a player are not lawful good. Your character...
Wait,
Quinn, don't knock it over.
Yeah, see that. But wait, he's being a womanizer. I've got to stand up for the lady's honor. He's checking out the
Perception check. Show me... find out in what way he's actually being a womanizer.
All
Roll...
My God, fine, woman. I'll use your stupid dice tray that you paid money for. It's the same roll. That's an 18, isn't it?
Yes.
25.
But I would like to be able to see your roll instead.
25.
Uh-huh. Okay. He was standing there looking.
At?
Nina, who is selling merchandise, and you see that he does have some coin in his hand that he's flipping around with his fingers.
Well played, sir.
You have nothing on him!
Well played. And I just slowly start to back away with this child in my hand, and I go to another portion, and I get in line.
Are you sure you didn't want to play a chaotic or just a good character?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Mr. Paladin, who's not a paladin, but go for it. Okay. So, line starts to move a little bit, but, you see that everyone's kind of pushing to get to the front line anyway, so, being a lawful good person, what do you do?
Now, me, I personally can't cut in line.
Quinn, your character wouldn't suggest that if he's lawful good.
Dang.
You know that, right?
No.
Lawful good characters would not suggest anything that would go against the law.
Is it against the law? What's the law?
It is an unspoken law that you don't cut in front of others. Remember when you said if you saw injustice?
It's very fair. Playing lawful good is not fun.
No, it just means you can't be shenaniganed.
I like shenanigans. Wait, this is too good for you, because I can't shenanigans.
Love it.
You hate me.
No, you picked it.
I know, but
I
you're
asked.
relishing this too much.
I love it. Anyway.
I wait in line as long as it takes.
Okay. Woman cuts in front of you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Pardon me, ma'am. How are you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just... I have to get breakfast for my family.
Don't
and I was
we
just hoping...
all?
And I was just hoping you would let me cut in front of you because it would just be a chivalrous thing to do.
Now, ma'am, it would be a chivalrous thing. But you see, if I let you cut in front of me, then I have to let everyone else cut in front of me. And then I'm here until 10 in the morning, and a table gets flipped in my house, and I gotta fix it.
You're a carpenter then?
No. And that's the problem, because then it's not gonna get fixed right. And that's terrible for all of us involved.
She says, I see. And she just kind of turns back and waits in line.
What?
She just turns...
Yeah, I know, it's fine.
Okay.
I thank her.
You thank her for just turning her away and just like, okay.
We good.
Okay.
I can't stand it when people cut in line. It's one of my pet peeves.
Oh no, she's still in the same place.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait.
She turned back and when she turned back and is back to the front of the line where she cut in front of you.
Wait, she cut in front of me?
Yeah. And she didn't leave.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You know this woman. You know she's the, Actually, no. Roll to your knowledge local.
Knowledge locals.
What's your knowledge?
7.
Yeah! Okay. I mean, it's very basic knowledge, but I'll give it to you anyway, because you do pay attention to some of the shenanigans that go around town.
Okay.
Even though you can't do shenanigans.
Right.
For some reason, your character somehow has this ping in his heart where he wishes he could do shenanigans. Anyway, you know that this woman, whose name is eluding me at this moment, Burma. I hate this woman.
I hate her too with a name like Burma.
Burma. Dear God, please stop, Emily. Yeah, no. Burma is like the village priss. I guess she comes from like one of the wealthier families, air quotes. She comes from out of the village. She married into one of the mediocre families in the village, but she comes from wealthy stock, so she kind of tries to get away with whatever she can.
I sigh heavily, and I will let this one go.
I see. Good job.
Because I'm a lawful good character.
And you're
That's what
learning.
you do.
Ah, it's so much fun testing you. You're gonna kill me.
If I was anything, literally anything, besides lawful good, I would break you right now.
Okay. Alright, so as you're standing in line, all of a sudden you start to hear this loud crashing sound. And then screams erupt from several stalls down. Well, actually, just beyond your sight.
Okay. Perception check. 25.
You see that people are starting to come out from, and basically like this outcropping of the village that kind of, it's like a part of the merchant, like the merchant district area that goes out a little bit, so you can't really see what's going on there. You do see like a little bit of smoke, and people are running out of that area, and they're running both directions away from it. So they're running towards you and away from you.
Oh, okay. I understand what you're saying now. I rush up to the counter.
Okay.
I push people out, like actively pushing people out of my way.
Okay.
I say, Nina, Phelan's your problem. I set Phelan on the counter.
No, I want to go with you.
Shit! Young lady, stay.
No.
Nina, she's your problem.
I don't...
Bye! And I start to run off to the fire.
Okay.
I see the fire. I see smoke.
You see smoke.
I'm running towards the smoke.
Yes. You are running towards the smoke,
Yes.
which also happenstance is by the forest.
Interesting.
Yes.
Great.
Okay,
I'm running
so
towards it.
you're running towards it. You are pushing past people, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Kind of pushing out of their way. There's an old woman who has fallen over.
Help her up.
You help her up, okay.
I'm lawful good.
Roll to see if you don't get trampled and you can help her up without breaking her.
Boom. What is the combination of this am I adding? Am I adding my strength? Am I adding my dex? Am I adding
Your
my
dex.
con? Oh, my dex?
Because she's like, everyone's kind of running. You want to make sure you grab her
Okay.
before anyone else.
19.
Okay. So you're able to kind of pull her out of the way and you help her stand up She has like one of those old-fashioned walkers.
Thank you, kind chef.
And as she's talking to you, keep going, you listen to what she has to say.
Ma'am, pardon me. I'll be back in a moment.
Oh, but I wanted to thank you.
As you run off, she kind of says,
It's a small village. We'll find each other once again.
she's like,
This is true, Faolin.
You know me by name, lady. I probably know her name if I cared to look at her. Enough.
yeah, if you care to look at her, but honestly, she's kind of has like that really creepy mask, like
Yeah.
old lady, like hat and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm walking through the smoke. To the smoke.
You're walking?
Yes. Well, I'm running towards it.
Okay. You run towards it and you hear this. Actually, no, make a perception check.
Okay, 20.
Nice.
Oh.
You hear a low rumbling, kind of growl sound. And then the closer you get, you hear a roar.
Like a dragon roar?
Roll your knowledge
Bear?
nature.
I have that. No, I don't. I do not have that.
Rippy! The roar is just so
Rory.
roary. You can't tell what kind of roar it is, but you know it is a roar. Or somebody singing.
Beautiful singing.
I mean,
Lovely voice.
yeah, but you cannot tell what it is at all.
Okay, I start to walk towards it.
Okay, you're walking towards it. People are running at you. You also see some other men from the village come up behind you, and from some of the alcoves with weapons in their hands.
What are we looking at, lads?
And you just hear one of the men says, I think it's a bear. There's a bear running loose in the town. Village. The thing.
So why is there fire? Why is there smoke?
It got into the smokehouse.
No, my jerky.
Yes, your jerky, where everyone else puts all their meat. It got into the smokehouse.
No, Smokey the bear.
No!
Only he can prevent forest fires.
Who is Smokey the Bear?
This bear that got in the smokehouse.
You have a weapon on you, lad.
No, give me a bow.
He just looks at you and says, I don't have a bow. There might be one back in one of the houses back there. We need help. All the help we can get.
Whoa, wait. There's one bear.
There's a bear.
There's a bear. How many men are in this village? And you need all the help you can
There's
get.
like 15.
There are only 50. How big is this village? Why are there like 17 women?
Okay, maybe it's like a hamlet.
So what?
It's a small place!
Exactly.
Okay, no, there's more than that many men, but most of them are either really old, or they're out hunting, and they haven't come back yet. You have 15 men in the village at this moment.
I'll fight it with my bare hands.
Are you able to fight barehanded?
Wow.
Are you?
Anyone can. I take negatives.
Okay. You decide to fight
How
the bear.
long would it take for me to run back to my house and grab my bow?
It would take you at least like 5 minutes.
That's not that bad.
You want to run all the way back to your house in 5 minutes and leave Faolin?
Nina's watching her.
The guy did offer. He did say that there are bows probably in one of the houses.
How close is that?
There are houses all along the place.
But I have to take someone else's bow. I'm lawful good. I can't steal.
No, it's not that. It was offered. You can borrow and you can return.
Okay, that's fine. Fine. I take one of someone's bow. An arrow. I
Okay.
run to the nearest house and I look for a decent quality one.
Okay, just roll. Holy crap.
Not a crit fail.
Not a crit fail, but
It's a 2.
it takes you a little while to find a bow. The
Long
one
bow.
you find is not it's definitely it's a short bow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Who likes those?
So it does short bow damage.
Yeah.
Was it 1d4?
D6.
Is
If
it
it's
a D6?
medium. If it's medium. For
Okay.
a medium creature, if it's a small creature, it's a D4.
Okay, so it does 1d6
Yeah.
of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. And you will manage to get 5 arrows.
Great.
Excuse me.
Okay.
All right. So you continue to run towards the smoke, which is actually, you can see that it's turning into more of a blazing fire in the sky.
So, what's the plan for dealing with the fuego?
Who are you saying this to?
Anyone.
Anyone? You hear a lot of people actually screaming the words, fire! Fire! We have to put it out!
Well, I guess putting it out would be a great plan.
I hate you. Yes, people are attempting to take buckets of water from nearby wells.
Where's the bear? Perception check.
Ooh!
I crit.
You actually did something good for once. You looked.
Woo!
You looked really well. You see the bear is actually standing on its hindquarters. And it seems odd to you. It doesn't seem like it's acting right. The bear's on its hindquarters. It has this red glint in its eyes. And it's kind of like drooling. Some kind of black slime or like liquid is coming out of its mouth. It is batting at some of the men in front of it. And you can tell that they have shot it several times with arrows. But it's still going strong.
All right.
It is a large brown bear.
It's a big bear.
Large brown
Okay.
bear.
Because what? I'm looking up something.
What are you looking up?
I'm looking up the roll I'm about to make.
What are you trying to make? You need to tell me first.
I am going to go for a wild empathy roll,
Okay.
in which a spellless ranger can improve the initial attitude of an animal. This functions just like a diplomacy check to improve the attitude of a person. So basically, since it is hostile towards me, that means it's at a 25 plus whatever its QMOtt is, and I have to beat that DC with a die, which now that I'm thinking about it, I have to crit. Which probably isn't the best alternative. But because it's a skill check, it's a free action. So I can crit in it or not crit, and it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go for that.
Okay. Wild empathy, go for it.
No.
Absolutely not. So you walk in between people, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I'm walking
like go
closer.
up towards it. And you try to like, what do you say to this bear?
Oh no. Hi there, Smokey. How you doing?
That wouldn't say something that you think would actually calm an animal. Hi there, Smokey, how you doing? Does not calm animals. That'd be like provoking it, because why are you calling me Smokey? That's not my name. It's Gerald. Gerald the bear.
There, Gerald. Everything
No, his
will
name
be
isn't Gerald, I'm kidding.
There, Gerald. Everything will be
His
fine.
name is not Gerald!
Gerald, it's okay.
His name is not
Everything's
Gerald.
fine. Just calm down. We're gonna back off. You just need to just get.
Honestly, you
stop
keep calling him
breaking
Gerald. He's not gonna
things.
be.
Stop breaking things. It's okay, man.
His name isn't Gerald.
You called him Gerald. You're the GM.
No, I was kidding. That was an example. His name is not Gerald. The bear does not have a name, and it's definitely not going to be Gerald the bear.
Okay. So I say, there, Smokey. You just need to stop breaking the place. And we'll back off.
All right, so you walk up close.
We're all good.
So you walk up in between him and the people?
Yeah.
And you say that to him?
Yeah.
With an 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like there.
All right, so you go up to the bear. And as you do, and you say these words, it looks down at you. And you can see kind of like its little bear eyes and its like little snout,
Oh,
which isn't really that little because it's actually kind of
It's a
terrifying.
big bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
It roars in your face. Angrily. Roll your fortitude save.
I have that. 17.
Okay? You're a little intimidated by bear.
Smokey, you're a big boy.
As you say this, he swats at you.
Do I get a reflex?
You can reflex.
Ooh. 23 to get out of the way.
What's your AC?
14.
He hits you.
Do I get half damage with reflex? What's the point of a reflex save?
The reflexes you have to beat his. You have to. No. Reflex halves damage if it's successful.
Yes, the damage is successful, so I reflex.
I go by the rule that if you reflex, you don't take half. You take nothing. If you have a successful
No, that's uncanny
reflex.
dodge. That's a feat.
uncanny?
Yeah, uncanny dodge is a feat in Pathfinder, which says if you succeed on a reflex
Okay, that's
save,
fine.
you take no
Okay,
damage.
yeah, no.
If you reflex save, you take half.
You did not succeed.
My reflex?
You did not succeed your reflex.
Why'd you ask my AC?
He's swatting at you.
Right. To get past my AC. So why'd you ask for my reflex? Or why'd you accept my offer for a reflex save?
Because you asked to reflex, and I said, okay, you can try and reflex, but he's still going to try and hit you. You didn't pass the reflex, and he's hitting you.
Oh, what was the reflex check?
The reflex check is what I'm basing it off of with is BAB, but he crit.
Yeah, I know.
He crit.
Okay, then I'm dead.
No, you're not dead.
Really?
You're not dead.
Crit to hit damage. Large bear.
You're not dead.
Yeah, did you roll damage yet?
You're the idiot who decided to walk in between everybody.
Yeah, you rolled damage yet?
No.
What's the damage?
Give me a second.
Multiplied by 2, because he crit!
This is me rolling, so give me
He's a
second.
large creature, so he's probably rolling a D8. That's not including his BAB. Plus it's times 2.
8.
Total?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll brush it off one day. It's not like that's...
Actually, no, I'll go by 7.
What?
I'll go by the non-rolled. I'll go by the... Just take 7.
Okay. I probably get knocked back a decent ways as well.
Yeah, you get knocked over. You are actually now...
Prone.
Yeah, you're prone. You're prone
10 feet away, probably.
10 feet away next to one of the guys who's standing back with a bow.
Smokey's not too happy with us right now.
And the guy just looks at you and says, "Are you an idiot? Why'd you go in between the bed and all the people? We have barricades up for a reason." Ha, barricades. We have barricades up for a reason.
Smokey seemed like he was such a nice bear.
How do you know the bear's name is Smokey?
Because I named
What
it...
if his name is Gerald?
Because I named it Smokey, sir.
What is that, a duck?
Why would anyone name a duck Smokey?
Because smoked duck.
Same thing with smoked bear.
Bear doesn't taste as good.
Have you ever had it?
Yeah, I like duck. Anyway, what is this conversation with having? You need to get off the front lines.
I'm fine.
Well, you're definitely off the front lines right now, but you need to get up, and he reaches out to give you a hand.
Okay, I take his hand.
He says, "Oh dear lad, you're gonna need to see a little old lady in the back for some medicine."
Nah, we'll worry about that later. There's Smokey's staring at me.
You have a nice big gash across your chest right now, by the way.
Yeah, but I also have adrenaline kicking through me.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just like, gosh darn it, Smokey, you're gonna pay for that. We gotta buy new clothes now.
Oh, you were wearing a shirt? I just assumed you were shirtless, buddy.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
To be honest, I thought you were like, I don't know why I was imagining Conan the Barbarian. I just thought
So
you
you
were
thought I
shirtless.
was walking around shirtless with, like, rags covering my genitalia?
Yes. You didn't tell me what you were wearing. You didn't tell me if you bought anything or not, so I'm assuming you naked pretty much.
You're right. All I was wearing was my pajama bottoms because I woke up and I was told to get breakfast.
What are on your pajama bottoms?
What's the...
Pajama. Don't say pajama. I hate you. No, it's pajama bottoms. Breakfast. Stop.
Okay, they're just tan pajama. They're like baggy tan pajama bottoms.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. So you're like, kind of like dressed like a Molly was in the other game.
Yeah.
A little bit. Okay. Except they don't wrap around your ankles. Okay.
Right.
So you are now in the back lines. Roll your initiative.
14.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Who goes when? Who do what when?
NPCs.
Okay.
So they're all firing on the bear. Fire, they hit. They don't do a lot of damage, but they're hitting the bear. You see an arrow go fly and hit the bear, like, in the ear.
Yeah.
It goes through it, and now the bear has a hole in its ear, and it roars, and it gets really mad, and it tries to, now it's its turn, it takes a swat at a group of the guys, and it hits a few of them, and knocks them back. You can tell somebody definitely died in that one.
Smokey, this is so uncalled for.
It's your turn.
Okay. I mean, I guess I'm gonna roll to hit.
Okay.
That's not the bow I'm using, so that sucks.
You're rolling a d6,
Yeah, I know.
sorry.
It's okay.
This is what happens when you don't bring your weapons with you. In a village, in the forest.
How am I supposed to know there's gonna be bear attack today?
You're not. The one day you're in your pajamas and you decide, I'll be fine.
21 to hit.
It hits.
Okay.
Roll damage.
I do 8 damage.
Okay. Think. What was your? It was 22 to hit. You said.
Yeah.
Okay. So you hit it right in the schnoz. And you have its eyes like an arrow. What'd you give it, a nose piercing?
I gave it a nose
You
piercing.
gave it a nose piercing.
Looking styling, Smokey.
Yep. Bear turns its attention back towards you and the guy in the back. And it starts to make its way towards you. I'm basically just going to tell you what everyone's doing at the same time because it
So
makes
it's
it a
a
lot
charge
easier.
attack, basically.
It is attempting a charge attack.
Yeah.
Towards you. More arrows are shot at bear. People really suck at hitting, apparently.
I was about to say, it's going to proc a lot of attack of opportunities.
Yeah, so, okay. So, like, 5 more arrows hit at the bear. This thing's got a thick hide, so... Okay. Bear's starting to look really hurt. It actually stumbles as it tries to, make a charge towards you guys.
How close is he?
He is about 10 feet away.
Okay. Do I get it? Can I shoot him again?
Go ahead.
Okay. Because I guess he's like... would he be considered prone, or what?
He stumbled, so
He's
he
stumbled.
is technically prone.
Yeah, I was about to say. Okay, we're gonna...
Because he's a bear and he's on 4 legs.
17 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. So 24?
I like how you read off all. I'm like, Okay, you hit.
Okay, 24 to hit, and then we're doing...
If you wanted with that, you could have declared.
Coup de grace?
You could have declared if you were trying to hit something specific.
Oh.
You could have before you make those rolls. You have to declare that beforehand.
Yeah.
And you're at a minus
for-
5, I think.
Yeah, to hit something specific. 4 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1? 11?
Okay.
What, you asked me where I'm getting these numbers from?
I'm like, you're just 4 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. 11. Could you just tell me the number when you're done so I'm not getting 4 plus 4? Okay, anyway. So you do 11 damage?
Yes.
Okay. The bear crumbles into a immobile lump on the ground. You hear you hear it breathing kind of heavily. And then the breathing kind of slows down and it finally comes to a stop. And you hear like this groan like "Arr" from the bear.
Oh, Smokey's dead.
You killed Smokey. His nerve isn't Smokey.
I walk
Not
up to him.
Gerald either.
I walk up to him.
Okay.
I check him. Is he dead? Knowledge, nature, survival.
Knowledge heal?
Would be heal, survival, or nature.
It wouldn't be survival. It wouldn't be nature. It'd be heal.
13.
He is dead. Now roll a perception.
21.
21.
21.
You notice that that black slime is starting to just run out of its mouth onto the ground.
I don't have anything to put that in.
No, you don't.
Knowledge,
And
nature.
the redness in its eyes is gone. Its
Knowledge,
eyes are
nature.
open.
The black slime.
Okay.
Have I seen it before?
What?
15.
No, you have not seen this before.
Weird.
At least from what you can remember.
Interesting. So I say, gents, who gets the bear?
They're like, I mean, he's a big bear. He's probably over, what? How big? Is it 300 pounds for a bear?
Probably around that.
No, that's like a really fat human. This is probably about grizzly bear size.
Okay. 500, I think? 400 or 500?
Look it up.
I'm gonna look up the weight of a grizzly bear?
Yeah, look up the average weight of a grizzly bear, and I will tell you that that's going to feed your village.
For how long?
Dude, it's a grizzly bear.
Average weight of a grizzly bear.
No.
Grizzly bear males typically have a weight of 600 pounds. Females typically have a weight of 290 to 440 pounds.
Small girls. Okay, 600 then. So we'll say it's about 600-pound bear.
Okay.
Actually, no. We're going to say it was a little bit abnormal in its size. So let's say it was about 750.
750?
Yeah.
Alright, you ready for this?
Yeah.
I grab bear by either side of its paw, and my drag weight is 1,300 pounds, because I've got a strength mod of 3, so I'm dragging him home.
Everyone's like, hold on. What are you doing with the bear? This was a village effort. This stays here with the smokehouse. Well, actually, no, we gotta rebuild the smokehouse,
You
but
said it was a big bear. I thought you didn't want it.
that's not what we're talking about. We're gonna eat it. We're gonna feed the village. We'll have a celebration tonight.
We're gonna celebrate the smokehouse being destroyed?
Not that, but that we killed the bear.
That a man died?
Who died? He
Perception?
just looks around.
Perception check. 23. Is anyone... Didn't you say someone looked like he died?
Technically, it was Carl. Take it, Carl.
You said Carl over there.
Nope. Carl's fine. Dang it, Carl. Every single time. You useless schmuck.
Is he actually fine or is he dead?
He's fine.
Oh, okay.
He's fine, he's just unconscious. Oh, schmuck.
Can I get the pelt?
We're gonna skin it tonight, okay? We'll do it at the celebration.
Can I get the pelt?
You can get the pelt later.
Oh,
We're
deal. He offered me the pelt.
But that's all you're getting. You're not getting the meat if you're getting the pelt.
Fine.
Alright. Alright. Stop tickling my feet with your feet, sir. Put your feet on the other side of this room.
I
Thank
get a
you.
bearskin rug. I get a bearskin rug.
Alrighty. Okay. So
Ooh,
you...
blanket.
What are you gonna do now? You were dragging the bear.
Oh, shoot, Faolin! I drop the bear and I run back to eggs.
Okay, you run back to eggs.
Nina!
Finally, you're back.
Nina! Is Faolin okay?
She ran off.
Okay. When Mom asks, it's your fault.
Your mother's not my mother, so I'm not as concerned. And also, aren't you like 23? You still live at home?
Gotta support the family.
I
Okay,
see.
Nina? What do you do?
I sell eggs. I make a living selling eggs.
How much do you want for one of your chickens, Nina?
You want one of my chickens? My livelihood?
That's why I'm asking how much, Nina.
50 copper.
I'll think about it.
Are you trying to think? Oh, please tell me you're trying not to flirt, because that would be horrible.
Now where are my 24 you set aside, Nina?
She looks over to the side. She pulls back over. You have 5 copper for me?
I do. Slide it onto the counter.
She takes it warily as you slide it to her. Are you doing anything as you slide it to her?
No.
Okay, so she takes it.
Thanks, Nina. See you tomorrow, probably. Put the eggs in one
What is this like? Like, this is not even flirty level. This is just awkward.
I know.
You hate Nina
Trying
or
to
something?
make her... She lost Faolin!
I thought you weren't good with women.
I'm terrible with women. That's why I'm being awkward.
Oh my god.
And she lost Faolin.
She didn't lose Faolin. Faolin ran off, being a naughty little
Same
5-year-old.
thing.
She's Jane.
Exactly. If Jane got lost and you were supposed to be watching her, whose fault would it be?
Yours.
Exactly. That's why I'm blaming Nina.
Ah.
Faolin got lost under my watch, so I'm blaming Nina.
Alright, so what are you gonna do?
I go back home with my eggs.
You don't even go to look for Faolin?
Nah, she knows this place like the back of her foot.
The back of my foot. Ah. Well.
As I'm going home, I'm shouting, Faolin!
Okay, you're shouting Faolin. Alright, so you make your way.
Faolin!
So you make your way. Don't you dare interrupt me again, sir. I'll throw the ball that I get in a second at you. It's over there. I feel like hitting it. Okay.
What? You said I make my way back home.
You make your way back home.
Okay.
And you're screaming Faolin. And you all. So you get to your house. And you see the chimneys on and all the. Also, what did you do with the bread?
It's in my bag. Did it get smushed?
You crushed the bread.
At least it wasn't the eggs.
That would have been funny. Yeah, no, the bread is really smushed though. It's also got like, it's covered in dirt and cause actually
It
no.
was covered in leaves. Should be fine. What do you mean no?
When you fell,
Did you negative crit? For the sake of my bread?
no. I did the opposite
You crit?
with the goal of destroying your bread.
Why did you want to ruin my bread?
Because I thought it'd be funny.
You're like, well, I know it's going to be terrible, but how bad is it? Oh, it's really bad.
It's really bad. I crit. So yeah, in place of that bread that you thought was bread in your bag, it's not bread.
What is it, a rock?
Yeah.
Wait, Blart
Magic.
Gave me a rock?
No, Blart didn't give you a rock. It just so happened that when you fell, you probably did this little thing called when you got back up and tried to like close your bag, you scooped the bread.
Who said I closed my bag?
Oh, you're right. It's just on the ground outside where you fell.
Did I run back saying, ow? I walk in the door and I'm like, bread. And I close the door and I run back.
Okay, you go to get the bread.
Yeah.
It is mush on the ground. It has been trampled.
I pick it up.
You pick up the bread. What are you hoping to do to this bread?
I put it in my bag.
You put it in your bag.
I go back home.
You go back home. Okay. The bread has gravel stuck in it. Are you going to try and pass them off as seeds? You jerk! Okay.
Okay, I walk in. So, Ma, it's been an eventful day.
She sighs very heavily and looks at you.
Well, to you too.
Faolin. I mean, whatever your name is, Malaki.
You named me, Mother.
I keep getting confused with Faolin and Faolin, so...
Why would you name her that then?
So I noticed that your little sister isn't with you.
No, she's here.
Where is she?
Somewhere. We're playing hide and go seek.
I see. Is that why she came home earlier today screaming all about there was an attack on the village and there was fire and you left her?
With Nina.
You left her behind. I told you to take her with you.
So you want me to take her to fight a bear?
You should have brought her home. You should have left the fighting. You didn't even bring your bow. And she pulls out your bow and she like slams it on the ground on the table.
I was out getting breakfast, woman.
You're in your pajamas, young man.
And I love how you're worried about the ruined bread and the fact that I left the bow.
You ruined the bread?
Then you don't even ask about the giant claw mark and the fact that I'm bleeding.
I forgot about that thing.
What a caring mother.
She's like, you'll get over it. I've seen worse from your father.
Thanks, Ma. Glad to know you're looking out for me.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, no, but she's just like, that's not fair. You can't point to a claw mark on your... Okay, that is recent, but you can't point to a claw mark on your body and tell me that you left your little sister with Nina, of all people.
What? She's a great egg salesman. I'm sure if she can watch chickens...
Nina hates children.
How am I supposed to know that?
Well, I mean, if you actually talk to a woman for once instead of insulting them the whole time.
I don't insult them.
Walks in door, copies me on my side.
That was... It's the passed down in the genes. Like, you see these tattered old jeans?
Son, when I ask you to watch your little sister, I expect you to watch your little sister.
Sure.
Regardless of the danger in the world, your little sister comes first.
So you want me to take her into danger?
No, you bring her home. And then you stay out of danger. And your father finally comes over. He's like, wife, it's fine. He's a young man. He's not a child anymore.
Anyway, she knows this place like the back of her foot.
Like the back of her... Who taught her the back of her foot?
I don't know, but she keeps saying it, and now she's got me saying it. And I tried to explain to her that there's the bottom of your foot and the top of your foot. The closest thing's the heel of your foot.
And Bree comes in, she's like, oh, she heard it from Rose and Leanne.
Why are they saying the back of her foot?
Because they thought it was funny. And you just hear like this giggling in the background.
Breakfast. When's it's happening, Ma?
Mom's like, well, if we had the bread, I would have had French toast for us, but no, of course not. My son couldn't get us bread.
Hey, I've got bread. I put it on the table.
She looks at it.
Is she blind?
No, your mother has a very discerning eye for cleanliness. I was just seeing if she crit failed.
Okay.
She says, that bread has touched the ground.
There's a claw mark in my chest.
That is not fair. This bread has touched the ground.
What do you mean? Alright, anyways, Dad, I'm gonna talk to someone more sensible. How's your morning been?
Ah, it was wonderful. I got wonderful sleep.
I got some bear
I
claw.
got wonderful massages from the girls. I got a lot of things that were wonderful. It's a beautiful morning, isn't it?
Yeah, I got us a bear pelt.
Oh, wonderful. Where'd you get the bear pelt?
Oh, a bear just rammed into the smokehouse, probably destroyed it, almost killed Carl. We all.
Not the smokehouse!
But I got us a bear pelt.
Everyone ignores Carl. That's the funny part.
Poor Carl.
Dang it, Carl.
But I got us a bear pelt.
That's good. We can hang it up on the wall. Or your mother and I'll have a new blanket.
Why do you get the blanket? You didn't kill the bear.
My house, my rules.
My bear pelt. Not coming in the house.
He says, you can sleep outside.
I'll sell the bear pelt. And the money's mine.
Go on and sell it.
Oh, I don't want the blanket. Could be a family
Keep your tunnel
rug.
light on really quick.
Yeah. Could be a family rug.
It could be a family rug. It might actually be really comfortable to have a rug.
Be a very nice rug. And then we put the head, we put it on a mantle, the head goes over the fireplace, and then we have the rest of the skin for a rug.
I like this plan.
So you raised a smart son. Now, if only you could convince your wife, my mother, that. And
You
we'd all
hear
be
that,
great.
Claire? My son is smart. And she's just like, Colin. Then explain why the bread is smashed to pieces.
'Cause I got us a bear pelt!
Let me guess. Claw in chest.
Yes, ma'am! Have you not looked at me today?
I've looked at you every day. My son.
But
no,
what a
thanks.
disappointment.
No. And I thought, nothing stops your radiance, not even a bear claw to the chest.
Aw, thanks, Ma.
But you dropped the bread on the ground.
Ma, I'm gonna be back.
Okay. So, your mother continues on with the
I grabbed my bow.
bread. She starts to just cook the eggs up.
Okay.
She has the girls start picking through the bread, see what's edible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I grabbed my bow
Okay.
and a shirt.
Grab your bow and a shirt finally. Are you wearing your pants?
Yes.
The same pants?
Yes.
Why do I imagine they have little unicorns on them?
They don't. They're tan pants.
Okay. Anyway, so you grab your shirt.
Yep.
And you...
Walk around the town. Faolin!
Oh!
Faolin!
So you're looking around for Faolin. Your mother just says before you go, she says, by the way, Faolin came back on her own. Remember she told Mom?
So why did I get yelled at for her being lost when she found her way back?
You weren't listening. She said she came back and told me that you left her with Nina. Or you left her.
So why? What's the problem? She's home.
Oh my gosh,
She's
no,
safe.
no, we're not gonna keep arguing this.
Bear Claw.
Bear Claw. Okay, so you keep arguing Bear Claw, Mom keeps arguing Sister comes first above all things.
She's fine. Balin, are you fine?
I'm fine.
Is there a bear claw in your chest?
No, but you left me.
Wait.
I come first.
Nina!
I don't like Nina.
Why? She's got Beckfist.
She doesn't have breakfast.
What do you mean?
And she smells like flowers, and I don't like flowers.
What do you...
Because those are girly things. And I'm not a girl.
Yeah, okay. Whoa, Mom, what have you been telling this young lady?
Oh, she's getting it from her older sisters.
Why are the...
Rose! Linan! Come here this instant.
Ooh. I look him in the eye. Why? The back of your feet.
'Cause it was funny. Obviously. Yeah. It was hilarious.
Okay, I'm going out.
Okay. So, your mom says, well, I'll have breakfast ready in about 15 minutes, so if you want to eat something, come on back. In 15 minutes. Emphasis. 15 minutes.
Are you making the whole 24 eggs?
Yes. How many mouths do I have to feed here?
I walk back in the house, and are all the eggs cracked yet?
She's cracking them, yeah. She's going. She's got the first box down. She's getting ready to go to the second.
Okay. So I walk up to her, and I'm like, well, don't you need to count them? The mouths you need to feed.
How-
And as,
I have you.
and as she does,
have
I
your
go into the
father.
second egg. I paid for these. It's not stealing. They're my eggs.
No, they're not. Your mother gave you the money.
It's to feed me.
Your mother gave you the money.
Okay.
It's mother's eggs.
But she's going to use it to feed me, no?
Yeah, what are you
Okay.
going to do with the eggs?
I take an egg. While
For?
she's counting. To eat!
Okay. She's making eggs.
Okay, but I don't want to be back here in 15 minutes.
You're skipping out on breakfast.
Yes, I'm skipping out on breakfast, okay?
What are you going to do? You're just going to eat the egg raw?
Yeah.
You countryman.
What's wrong with raw eggs?
Ew.
I eat raw eggs all the time.
Do you?
Yeah. I put
Ew.
them in smoothies. Why? Do you put a little bit of spinach, a raw egg, a banana, some vanilla extract?
That's disgusting.
It's great.
You shouldn't eat eggs raw.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, you really
You
shouldn't.
only have like a 5% chance of getting salmonella. Watch. If I crit right now, I have salmonella. I didn't crit. I don't have
No,
salmonella.
no, you can't use a salmonella. You can't use a D20.
It's a 5% chance.
No, Quentin. It's not a 5% chance.
Sure it is.
It's... Anyway, continue.
So I'm looking for the old lady.
You're looking for what old lady?
The old lady I helped up.
So you're looking for the old lady that you helped up?
Yeah, I want to see if she's okay.
Okay. You go to her house, I'm assuming?
Do I know where she lives?
Yeah, you pretty much know where everyone lives. You've been here for 23 years of your
Knowledge
life.
local. Okay, 16.
Okay. With a 16, you're able to find her house. It's kind of like, where all the other old people live. It's like their little senior center, except they all live in their own little homes.
Okay, there are senior centers that do that, you know, right?
What?
They have a...
I'm aware, but I'm saying that in
Okay,
this
what,
village.
what's her name? Agatha?
No. She's a random NPC. I hate you. Stop looking up these old people. I almost gave her a male name. Zella. Aunt Zella. She
What?
likes to be called Auntie Zella, even though she's like 102.
Sounds rather zealous of her. Yeah, okay, you didn't laugh at my joke and you didn't look at my eye movements.
I ignored her eye movements.
Sounds very zealous of her.
Okay, continue.
I knock on her door.
Okay, you knock on the door.
Hold on one moment. I'm coming.
Unlock, like the unlatching of all the locks on the door. Hear about like 20 of them.
Yes.
Why
Oh!
are you so paranoid, Miss Zella?
Auntie Zella.
But we're not related.
It doesn't matter. You're basically,
She kind of starts feeling up your arm.
we're basically like family.
She gives you like a nice little squeeze.
Ooh, you got some good muscle on you. You've grown in like the last 2 days since I've seen you.
Weren't you the person I helped up in the middle of the street? Are you okay?
Oh, that's right. You are very strong. Look at those muscles.
I'm just checking to see if we're okay, Auntie
I
Zella.
am perfectly fine. My back hurts a little bit. I fell on my tushy. But I'm all right overall.
Alright, just
Would you like to come in for some cookies?
That's better than breakfast. Yes, I would love to.
Okay. She invites you into her little home.
I get cookies.
Oh my gosh, you're so excited for cookies.
Okay. In a world where a loaf of bread is 7 copper pieces, how rare are cookies and I'm getting them for free?
The thing is, do you know what kind of cookies she's making?
No. Auntie Zella, what kind of cookies we got?
Mealworm cookies.
Auntie Zella, I'm gonna go. I just remembered, my mother is cooking breakfast and she wants the whole family there.
Oh, would you like me to send some with you?
Yes.
You hate your family. Remember, you're lawful good.
Does that mean I can't practical joke?
You cannot practical joke.
Can't lie.
Yes, and usually, what do practical jokes involve?
Well, I will offer Rose and what's her name? The twins. What are the twins?
Leland and Rose.
Leland and Rose some cookies.
I put her name as Lee-Nan. I don't like that. I'm going to put Leland. I like that better.
I'll offer Leland and Rose some cookies.
Alright, so you're going to offer Leland and Rose some cookies. Okay. So she comes back with a large basket filled to the brim with these cookies. You take a little bit of one of them.
And push it back in.
You push it back inside. Okay.
Thanks, Auntie Zella. I'll be sure to send my regards from the
Come
family.
back for more. When we actually get some more flour in the village, I'll make some other cookies. But for now, this is what I have. They're pretty good, especially with the prune mixed in.
Prune and mealworm cookies.
Yeah, she gotta give them some flavor.
Just give me regular flour cookies.
They don't have flour right now.
What is she using to make these?
Mealworm. She's grinding up the mealworm to make a flour. Sometimes she sprinkles mealworm on top.
Can mealworm actually be used that way?
Yeah, you can grind. You could actually make. This is actually really gross, but they are using a type of cockroach to make protein flour. In some third world countries, they're doing research on making cookies using flour from ground up cockroach.
Mealworm cookies. Alright, I take them home.
Hey, they're packed with protein.
It's true. And I mean, hey, if I'm gonna eat a raw egg and a mealworm cookie, this is a great way to start off a morning.
Oh, you're gonna eat them. Your character would eat them. You probably wouldn't, but your character would.
Yeah, my character totally would. He's a man. He's a woodsman man.
Okay, so she gives you this basket of cookies.
Yep.
She says, come back soon. Hopefully the roads will open back up and we'll get another shipment in.
That would be grand. Anyways, I'll see you around, Auntie Zella. So I go back home with my basket of cookies.
Okay.
So I head home. I head back home. How long did it take me for that whole excursion?
Like 5 minutes. Everything's basically within a 5-minute walking distance.
Oh,
You're in a village. It's a very small village. A town has upward of 1,000 people up to a certain...
And this village has...
like 300 people.
Okay.
Not very big. Comparatively.
Alright, I go back to my house.
Okay, so you go back home. Your mother's cooking up the eggs. You can smell them outside as you're walking home.
Breakfast.
Okay. It smells very good.
Breakfast.
Yes. So you go inside, I'm
I go
assuming?
inside, yep.
Alright, as you're walking in, you are assaulted by a small form and figure that is quite familiar to you, because it happens almost every single time that you come home.
It's Faolin.
It's Faolin.
Big brother, you're back.
I was gone 5 minutes.
It was too long. I'm 5 years old. Time flies when you're 5.
So, are you starving because breakfast isn't ready yet?
I'm hungry, yeah. Oh, are those cookies?
Let your twin sisters try them first.
Oh, why can't I have any? I come first.
Well, okay. Do you want to know what's in them?
Yeah.
Promise not to tell anyone.
She kind of holds out her pinky.
Your toes crossed.
Perception check.
What about your fingers?
That's like a crit. Yeah, you saw it.
Yeah.
She's like, no. And you see her, everything's like crossed.
Are you lying?
She's even crossing her legs.
Are you lying to me?
No.
Why don't I believe that, Faolin?
Because you're a good guy?
Yes. So because of that...
But it's like the back of my feet. You didn't believe I have the back of my feet, but I have the back of my feet. And I know that.
Faolin, if you say the back of your feet one more time, you're not getting any cookies at all. Let alone today, let alone me telling you what's in them.
But I want to know.
Then uncross all your toes, and your fingers, and your tongue.
Fine, I'll do it.
You better promise and mean it.
I promise.
And she gives you her pinky.
Okay.
Cross my heart and hope to die. Stick a needle in my eye. I don't know the rest of this thing, but I'm going to go with it anyway.
Okay.
That's my promise.
Come here. Mealworms.
Ew.
I'm gonna give it to your twin sisters, though.
But they're bugs. Who makes cookies, delicious scrumdiddlyumptious treats out?
Auntie Zella.
Is she the crazy old lady down the street?
I'm trying to piece together that information. Does that seem accurate? Knowledge local.
No.
4.
Not with that knowledge. You're just like, we have a crazy lady in the
You have
town?
a crazy old lady in the town?
Who says this kind of stuff? Basically is what you're thinking.
Basically.
So, yeah, no,
Do
you're...
you want a cookie now?
No, I don't want a cookie.
That's what I thought. Now go bug Mom about breakfast.
Okay. Mom! Mom!
So she runs off and she goes to bug Mom
Okay.
about breakfast.
I go and I try and find the twins.
Okay. They are sitting up in the loft and they're like playing like patty cake or some kind of weird hand game where they're like smacking each other every time one of them loses. These are weird twins, man. These are your family. These are your siblings. Irish kids.
Gosh darn
Okay.
it, you two, stop beating each other up and making up things like the back of your feet for 2 seconds.
We're not. We're just playing a game.
Then why are you hitting each other?
We're not hitting each other. We're hitting our reflection, which happens to be each other.
Wait, are they identical twins?
Yes, they're identical.
Anyways, girls, I just got back from Auntie Zella's. Would you like a cookie?
What's in them?
It's a cookie.
Yeah, but what's in the cookie? And Mrs. Rose who's just like giving you like the stink eye, like, what's in them?
Wait, I did ask, so I do know, so I can't say that I don't know. I can't lie, because I'm lawful good.
You could say your sister ate one.
That's a lie.
Oh yeah. You can say you're gonna give some to Mom if you don't want them.
I mean, I'll just give them to Mom if you guys don't want them.
You can roll that as diplomacy. Why am I helping you with this? Actually, I want to see them get a little in trouble.
Okay, I got a 19 on my diplomacy.
No, not with that. I don't roll like that.
Emma,
I will.
there's this right here.
I know, but you're refusing to use it.
Oh, fine.
No, I'll use it. It's fine. Okay. So they're just like, okay, fine. She'll probably make some weird dish again if you give them to her. We'll eat them.
Alright, there you go, girls.
Go ahead and leave the basket.
Alright. I set the basket down upstairs.
So, like, you just leave it and go, or you...
Yeah, oh no, yeah, I leave.
Okay.
I go downstairs.
Okay.
So, Ma, how long till breakfast?
2 more minutes, and I'll be done making up all the eggs, and you kind of see her doing, like, her little chef thing where she's kind of flipping the eggs and fluffing them up, and she's...
Dad, I'm concerned about Mother.
Aren't we all concerned about your mother?
That's fair.
Wait, why are you concerned about Mother?
She didn't yell at me for saying breakfast.
She's hungry. And she's focused on her cooking. And also, do you really want to make her mad while she has a hot pan with flames underneath and food that is burning hot
You know,
in her hands?
it probably... I'm trying to remember the word for it. What's it when you singe your wound close?
Carterize it?
Yeah, I was about to say carterize. And you know, it probably carterized this old big bear claw!
He just looks at you and says, it's barely even a scratch at this point.
I look down. Is it? 15. How did just a scratch? Do I have broken ribs or anything?
No.
That was 8 damage. There's no way I healed that off.
Yeah. You can roll your knowledge nature. Or I could tell you, but I'd rather you roll your knowledge nature, see how smart you actually are.
24.
24? Okay. From like the liquids that you guys have drank in your village, you seem to have a faster healing process than what would normally be because of the water that you drink from your wells.
I'm gonna bottle this up and sell it as healing potions.
That would be dishonest.
Why? Is it?
It's not a healing potion.
It is. My healing's faster. Am I wrong?
No, it just accelerates your own process.
Exactly. So just also have a naturally high healing rate? So am I getting a scar from these bear claws? Do I have a big manly man?
Yeah, you do have a very manly scar forming across your chest.
I can get an eye patch. I took down a bear with my own 2 hands.
I took down a bear with me bare hands.
Exactly.
Somebody smacks you in the back of your head
Pun
at the
intended.
at the tavern or something.
So where are all the other girls?
Your mother just looks at you and says, well, Elias is over at her fiance's house. What are you sighing so heavily for? She'll be home eventually to visit once she's married. She's in the next town over. Why don't you remember these things?
Too many names, faces, people.
Really? It's not that hard. What's your sister's name? What did I just say?
Which one?
What are your sister's names? And she starts doing the finger thing.
Faolin, and Rose, and Layla.
Leland.
The same thing.
Leland.
And Elias.
Elias.
Yeah.
You forgot one of your sisters.
Oh.
Are you okay, son? It hit you that hard? But I don't see any scars on your head.
Oh, so now you're concerned about not your bread.
You know, that's hurtful, son.
No, you want to know what was? A bear clawed through my chest.
She said, like I said, you'd be fine. You know how this village is. The people in this village, I mean. Can't believe you forgot Bree. And Bree just looks over you and says, I'm hurt, brother. I'm so hurt.
How old are you?
She looks at you. I'm 10.
How long have I known you?
I'm 10 years old. You're 23.
That's 10 years.
And she does a slow clap.
To be fair, you did not tell me that her name before. So I had that was rigged.
I thought it was funny. This is me helping you remember your sisters. What if they're important? Your sisters. What if those are all the women you're getting in your life? All the different women that you asked for. Don't worry, it's not. Don't worry. It's not. So you have Faolin. There's Bree, who's 10. Rose and Leland are 13. Elias is 18. I'm sorry, I keep saying Elias. It's Ilis. Ilis. E-I-L-I-S. Ilis. Mother is Claire. Father is Colin. Colin O'Cronin. Claire O'Cronin. Ilis O'Cronin. Leland O'Cronin. Rose O'Cronin. Bree O'Cronin. I hate you and Faolin O'Cronin.
Whoa, who's I hate you?
Nobody's I hate you. I'm just looking at you because all the O'Cronins. Because I have 7 other people.
Yeah.
In one house. Okay, total.
You asked me how big.
I
And
did.
you're like, I'm sick and tired of your parents always dying and not having any relations. And I'm like, fine. They're both alive and I have 5 sisters.
Because you just want daughters in your life, man. Okay, anyway. Mom's made breakfast, and she starts to set out the plates, and she starts to divvy out portions. Of course, you and your father have the biggest portions of all. She does have some bread. She had to cut up the toast slices into really weird shapes, so you have like a little weird like heart. It's kind of like
Aw,
awkward.
Love you too, Mom.
There's like a little piece of stone still stuck in it. We don't waste food in this house. You'll eat every scrap.
Pick up the stone. Even the rocks?
She just kind of looks at you. I'll let you figure that one out for yourself.
How big is this rock?
It would hurt your teeth if you chewed on it.
What if I just swallowed?
It would hurt your digestive system. Are you a cow? That you need rocks in your stomach?
Dinosaurs used to eat rocks to help their digestive systems.
Are you a dinosaur?
I could be.
Is this a duck?
Am I a duck?
Is that a duck?
Okay. I start looking around at the plates. I'm like, Ma, are you sure you cooked all the eggs?
Yes.
All 24 of them?
I noticed that there was one that was missing.
No, that's fine.
I counted 23, but I assumed it must have been broken.
Ah, definitely broken.
You can't lie.
Could have been broken. I checked my bag. It's broken.
No, it's not broken.
Oh, it's probably not broken.
Did you take it?
I mean, I took all of these eggs from
Did
Nina.
you take the egg from here? Did you take the one egg that I was missing? Malaki? Malaki. My sweet son. Egg. And she reaches out her hand.
I'm debating how much of a brat I want to be.
Hmm?
I'm debating how much of a brat I want to be.
You are a lawful good character.
would it be against lawful good nature to break an egg?
Yes, it would be.
Why?
Because your mother asked for the egg, you know you took the egg without her permission. The egg belonged to your mother.
It does.
In fact, taking the egg was something that goes against the lawful good nature.
Ah, but she bought it for me to eat.
That's lawful good doesn't see it that way. They're more of a black and white character. Good character would see it that way, not lawful good.
But I guess he'd be more of a good character.
I know, but right now you said you're playing it lawful good, so I'm going to hold you to it until you do enough that I have to say that you are stepping away from that and you'd have to go down in the spectrum.
I mean, have you seen how I've acted today?
We can discuss it later.
Okay, fair enough.
But for now, you are playing lawful good, so you have to follow the rules of lawful good. And if you want to play paladin, you have to play lawful good.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if I want to play paladin anymore. This is too rough and I'm only a ranger. Alright, I give her egg back.
Okay. She says, "Silly boy," and she plays with your hair and scruffles it all up.
What if I needed breakfast?
Claire, you shouldn't be calling him a boy. He's a man. He's 23. This is why he doesn't have a lady. Can't get a lady, his mother treats him like a child.
Dad, you're over-embellishing things. Anyways, so, I mean, I look over to my twin sisters. How I see you guys haven't touched your food much. Is everything alright?
What was in those cookies?
Does Mother get upset that they had cookies? And spoiled their breakfast?
Ladies, I had your brother go out and get eggs. At risk of his own life and limb, and she indicates the scar on your chest that's forming.
And I motion towards it.
And you eat cookies. Where did you even get cookies? From Faolin. And they just start to throw up. They start to throw up on the table, on the eggs.
Move my eggs away.
Your father does the same, he just kind of lifts it. Let's see if it... Oh, he almost
We're
burped.
both eating our eggs and watching this.
And then Faolin just like... so everyone kind of just starts to like...
How's Bree going?
Bree's just kind of sitting over in the corner of the room. Antisocial. This is why I don't sit at the table. And your mother's just standing there like, oh my god! What did you give them?
What? It's just what Auntie Zella gave me.
You gave them Auntie Zella's cookies?
I didn't want
Her
them.
cookies that she makes whenever there is no flour available to the village? The mealworm cookies? And you just see the girls' faces go white. Mealworm?
No, don't worry. Mealworm and prune.
Your mother just starts laughing hysterically. She's like, I can't handle this. I'm going to kill somebody. Somebody stop me. And she starts wringing the towel that she's been holding in her hand. Just like really angstily like, you're cleaning this up, Malaki.
I'm sorry, there was a town meeting going on about the whole bear incident, and they needed all parties involved to
A
come
town
forward.
meeting?
Well, it was a celebration, besides the point. They needed me to pick up my belongings because they said I could have the pelt.
They didn't say that.
Yes, they did.
They didn't say you needed... They didn't say there was a town meeting.
They said that there was going to be a celebration, and that I had the pelt, and I
It's
needed
later
to
in
come
the
get it.
evening, and you would know that. Your character cannot lie.
I know,
You're lawful good.
I am saying.
Your mother asked you to do something. You would do it. You can play it if you didn't want to, but I'm going to have to put that as a strike against your character.
Being lawful good, that's fine.
You do know what that there are penalties if you change.
Are there actually?
Yes, there are penalties.
Ooh, I don't know.
I have to look up those rules because we haven't really had this happen, but you are starting lawful good, so if you cannot play it, I'm going to play it as we're going to either take it as a strike or we're going to have to come to an agreement.
Alright, yes, Mom.
Okay. So you're going to help her clean it up.
Yes.
So breakfast is assumedly done at this point.
Yes, I ate breakfast.
Everyone's kind of... The girls are just like...
Out of curiosity, did you eat all the cookies?
They just shake their head no.
How many did you get through?
One
Really?
cookie did this to them.
Wow.
That's from you.
All right. Well, anyways, I guess it's too late to go hunting now.
No, it's still like early in the morning. Like,
Is it? Okay.
yeah, like it might be about 11 o'clock. You could go hunting if you wanted.
All right, Mom, I'm headed up.
Okay, so you're gonna head out.
Yep.
All right. So since you're heading out, I'm gonna call a pause on this.
Yep.
This was the first episode in this first session. So I guess this would be like 1.0.
Dope.
The next part would be 1.1 because we're continuing this part of the session. Okay.
Dope.